Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking. This is Joanna. In today's tutorial, we are going to continue from the part 1 of the tutorial. So let's get straight to it. So from where we ended in the part 1 of this tutorial, we ended at joining the sleeves to the shirt. So we are going to continue from here by joining the side. Alright, so this is it. I'm going to turn it to the wrong side. This is it after joining the sleeve. So I'm going to turn it to the wrong side of the shirt like this to be able to join the sides. Now, before we conclude on joining the sides, this shirt has a side slit. The side slit, I'm going to go up 7 inches on the side. I'll go up from the down part of the shirt. I'll go up 7 inches for the side slit. Now, for the round sleeve, I'm dividing the round sleeve circumference by 2. Then I'll mark it there. So 13 by 2, that gives us 6.5. You see how I've straightened the sleeve and then the side? That's exactly how we straighten it when you are joining them. So the seam allowance that we have on it, I'm just going to mark it there, about 1.5. Okay. I'm going to connect the sleeve straight. I will straight the sleeve before I connect the point together to join that of the side seam allowance like this. Okay, so before I join it, I'm just going to um, place it on the table and remeasure to make sure the chest circumference is equal. If it is bigger, then you have to reduce it. If it is okay, then you just have to continue to join the sides. So like I said, I'm going to remeasure the the shirt to make sure the chest circumference divided by 2 is equal to what we have plus the seam allowance. Okay, so the chest circumference is 40 inches plus at least 3 inches seam allowance. I think I'm left with 2 inches extra, so I'm going to cut out 1 inch away from each side, leaving where the slit is. So we've already marked 1 inch side seam allowance, so I'm going to cut that out. Now when you are cutting and you're about to reach the armhole area, just trim off about ½ inch out, or you can just look at what I'm doing right now. I will cut it like this at the slits, then I'll go up. As you can see, even when you're about to reach the armhole, it is already been shortened by ½ inch because of how we straighten the sleeve to mark it. So that is it, guys. So we are now going to remark the side seam allowance, which is 1 inch for both sides. So I'm going to come in 1 inch like this for the seam allowance on both sides. So I'll connect the round sleeve to join the side seam allowance like this. So I'll stitch and then stop at where the slit opening is. And I'm going to repeat the same process for the other side of the shirt as well. So I'll take it to the same machine to stitch it down. I'll stitch from the sleeve and then stop at where the slits are. So this is how it came out after joining the sides. Now we are going to work on the hem of the shirt. So the allowance that you left for the hem, just fold up your allowance like this. So first of all, folded ½ inch in like this and flat ironed it. I'm folding one side of the front part of the shirt. So I folded up ½ inch initially, then I folded in again 1 inch and then press it down. I'll do same for the other side of the front piece. So that is it for the front part of the shirt. Now I'm going to turn it over and then fold up the hem for the back piece as well. Make sure they are all equal after folding. So just as I did for the both parts of the front piece, I'm first of all going to fold in half inch. Remember, this is still we are still working on the wrong side of the shirt. So I'll fold up half inch, press it down, and then I'll fold up 1 inch again. I'm just trying to make sure that they are straightened up and then they are equal. So now I'm going to take it to the same machine and then stitch them out. I'll take it to the machine and stitch it down. So this is how it turned out. Okay, so that is done. I'm going to turn it to the right side and then we work on the slits. So now I'll open up one side of the shirt like this. Then I'm just going to press it down. We are working on this the side slit. So I'll press it down like this. Then I'm going to go ahead and fold in the like folding half inch on both sides of the slits like this and press it down. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. So I will stitch upward like this. When I reach where the slit open ends, then I'll cross over to the other side and then stitch downwards. That's basically it, and I'm going to do same for the other side as well. So guys, this is how it turned out after stitching down the side slits. So we are done with the slits. We are now on the collar itself. We are now on the bishop collar. Okay, so let's get straight to it. Now, I'll first of all measure around the neckline. I'll first of all take my measuring tape and then measure around the neckline to get the um, neckline circumference or the measurement for the neckline. Now, you can do this about 2 or 3 or even to 4 times just to be sure of the exact measurement that you have. So at first I had 17 and a half. Sorry, I had 17. So I'll just repeat this about 3 times to make sure I get the exact measurement. So at long last, the last measurement I had 18 inches. So this is it, 18 inches. So that is what you are going to use for the collar. Now I'm going to use the stay. I'm using a hat stay. Normally we call this stiff in Ghana. We call it stiff. All right, so as you can see, I'm going to fold this in a bias fold, like a triangular shape, as you can see me fold like this. Then I'm dividing the 18 inches by 2. That gives me 9 inches. Then I'll mark that 9 inches straight on the triangular or the bias fold. After that, I'll place my measuring tape and then measure from the very end or the tip of the triangular shape to both sides to make sure they are equal. Now, I can see there is a difference, so I'm using the smaller side, the right angled side measurement to go around it, which is the smallest measurement. So that is 10 and 3/4. I'm going to use that to mark it round the triangle. I'll then connect the point together to form a curve, as you can see me doing. Okay, so after that, remeasure to make sure it is 9 inches. Remeasure the curve to make sure it is 9 inches. So I had exactly 9 inches. If sorry, I had exactly 9 inches. Assuming it was lesser than the 9 inches, you just have to make adjustments to it. Now, I want the collar to be 1 inch long. So I'm going to go up 1 inch all around the curve. 1 inch. This is optional. Some people prefer it 1.5. I mean, you can make it 1.5. You can make it 1.25 to your preference, how long you want the collar. So I'm making this 1 inch. After marking, I connected the point together to form a curve as well. Then I'm going to cut this out. Before then, we are going to make the curve or the curvy shape at the end of the collar. So the up or the new curve that we have, I'm going to mark 1/4 inch at the end like this. Then I'm using my curve ruler, or you can use your free hand to give this a curve. I'm sorry about the sound. It is actually raining now. That is why the sound, um, I mean, sound like this. So give this a curve. So that's basically it for the end of the collar. After which I'll cut it out. So this is how it looks after cutting it out. It looks like a moon-like shape. So this is how it will look on the neck. Okay, so I'm going to use this to cut out the fabric. So we are using the plain fabric for the collar. So I'm going to break that out. So I went ahead to fold up like this. I went ahead to fold up the plain fabric like this, about 4.5 inch. Then I'm going to use the part of the sleeve which has the gum on it. I'll place it on the wrong side of the plain fabric and then give it a price to make it stay on the plain fabric. I hope you understand. So we are just trying to attach the stiffener or the stay on the plain fabric. Now I'm going to give this a 1/2 inch allowance all round the all around the collar or the stiffener that we have now. 1/2 inch all round it. So after marking out that, I'll go ahead and connect the point together, as you can see me doing. So I'll go ahead and cut this out. I'll go ahead and cut this out. Now I will take it to the sewing machine, then I'm going to run stitches from this point, round it and stop at the very end, leaving the down part of it. I'm just remeasuring to make sure it is equal to the 18 inches round neck circumference that we have. So I just did that and it is accurate. So I'm just going to go ahead and then, we have two pieces for this. So I'm just going to go ahead and then pin this to avoid it from slipping away. So like so, I pin them, then I will take it to the sewing machines, then run my stitching around it, leaving the down part of it. So this is what I meant when you turn it to the other side of it. I'm going to go ahead and notch this all around. So I'm just going to trim off some of the seam lines after notching it. I'm just trying to trim off a bit of the seam. Okay, so I'll go ahead and turn this to the right side of it. Make sure you pull in the cavy part very well, like this. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a press. I'm going to go ahead and give this a press while making sure they line with each other. Okay, so now I'm going to fold up the half-inch seam allowance that we have. I'm going to fold it in like this, then I'll press it down all round. Okay, so I'll turn it around like this and then fold up the other side as well. I'll fold it in and then flat iron it all around. Hey fam, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, leave a comment if you enjoy watching the tutorial, or you have a question for me. Share this video to your friends and family. Alright, so this is how it turned out. This is the collar. This is how it's going to sit on the shirt or on the neckline. So that is it. We are going to join it to the neckline. Alright, now I'm first of all going to join this starting from the right side of the shirt. So where it has the stay, I'm going to pin it with this, sorry, with the seam allowance that we have, this half seam allowance we just put it in. I'm going to um, pin them like as I'm doing. I'm going to pin them like this all around the neckline. Okay, so this is what I meant. Then I'll take it to a machine and join it just as I've done, like this. Take it to a machine and join them like this.
So then, why?
Okay guys, so this is how it turned out after joining um, from the other side. Okay, so now I'm going to turn down um, the other half as well and then join it like this at the right side of the shirt. So I'm just passing this under my sewing machine. I'm going to run stitches all around the neckline to join it.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he described by creating an imaginary picture. Usually, it's something that moves.
Okay guys, so this is how it turned out after joining the collar to the shirt. Okay, so I'm just going to illustrate how we are going to be um, making the buttonholes on it. So as you can see, I made 2 centimeters gap for the buttonhole on the bishop collar. I'm going to come down from there 3 inches. Then I'll give it a space of 2 centimeters. Now this will depend on the button or the size of the button that you are going to use. So I'm just giving it a gap of, from there I'm going to give it a gap of 3.5 inches. Then the same 2 centimeters for the button. Then I'll come down again 3.5, give it 2 centimeters for the buttonhole, 3.5 again, 2 centimeters for the buttonhole. I'll come down again 3.5, then give it 2 centimeters for the buttonhole. Then I'm going to end it here. So this basically is for the buttonhole. This is, if you have the machine, you can do it yourself or take it to where they make buttonholes. So this brings us to the end of the tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. Like this tutorial. Leave a comment if you enjoyed watching. Keep being true to yourself. Bye.